What is going on, Jerome's? Happy Thursday. Good morning. Up, out, and getting after it. Your Minnesota Fighting Vikings head into Philly to take on the alleged and reigning defending NFC champion Philadelphia Eagles. Super Bowl participant Philadelphia Eagles. It's fantastic, man. And I understand, the Vikings going in as 6.5, 7 point dogs that everyone and their mom is crying in the breast milk because, the Vikings lost week one. Oh, this, that, and the other thing. Oh, they were inconsistent and the Vikings beat themselves, so we should just burn this whole mother to the ground. It's a long ass season, man, and the Vikings just finding themselves, and it is what it is. And it's almost like us Vikings fans weren't accustomed to losing close games because it didn't happen last year. Because last season, 13-4, wanting some more. Sometimes you get that play at the end of the game and you hit that two-outer and you're good to go. But it didn't happen on Sunday. It is what it is, and we're on to Philadelphia. And I'm feeling pretty good. Not gonna lie. I understand that I'm the pontificator of purple positivity, but I mean, I don't know how you wouldn't feel pretty excited about this game. So, number one, national stage. Kirk Cousins 3-1 as the Vikings quarterback on Thursday Night Football. 106.9 quarterback rating in those 4 games. No big deal, right? And everyone blows up Kirk because, what about his Monday night record? Oh, what about this, that, the other thing? Doesn't matter. Really does not matter. And people want to, well, what about Kirk when Washington, when he played Philadelphia? What does Kirk Cousins playing with Washington in 2015, 16, 17 have to do with right now? September, what day is it? 14th, 2023? There you go, man. And this is a perfect setup where the Eagles, they got the win on the road against New England. They had some miscommunications on defense. Sean Desai's defense is coming in. They got a whole assload of new starters. They got a bunch of injuries. And everyone's hyping up Jalen Carter. Yes, we know that Jalen Carter is good, man. But what about the rest of the defense? What about that back seven? What about there's issues back there? I think the Eagles are primed for a big-time upset. Yes, it's a home opener. Yes, it's primetime football, but I think the Eagles can get got, man. I absolutely think so. And I think the Vikings, even though the offensive line, the interior offensive line, Garrett Bradbury is out, Ed Ingram is deficient. It happens, man. But also, you know what? You know who knows that? Chris Cooper, Wes Phillips, Kevin O'Connell. Like, do you think that they're just going to try it out there? 7-step straight drops? Nah, ain't going to happen, man. So they're going to double and triple Jalen Carter. They're going to get the ball out of Kirk's hands quick. They're going to manufacture touches for Justin Jefferson. They're going to try and get that run game going. And they're going to be... I'm fired up, man. Because, people point to, well, it's a short week. How can you prepare? They knew the entire offseason, since the schedule came out, that they would have Philly on a short week 2. So don't you think that there's just a smidgen of game planning and preparation during the offseason and training camp ahead of week 1? Yeah, I mean, were the Vikings looking past the Buccaneers? It certainly is possible. Baker Mayfield's like, we deciphered their defensive signals, and then we got 242 yards of offense. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. But, the Vikings, they have a puncher's chance, and they're going to be ready to go because this is the season, baby. It is where, hey, you dropped what should have been an easy game at home week 1. It happens. You can't go, you can't change the past. It's set in stone, right? So it's time to move on. Focus on what you can control, and what you can control right now is come out like a hair on fire because, hey, Vikings, this team's got a lot of pride. They got expectations after last season. Justin Jefferson does not lose, right? And you know that he's got a chip on his shoulder from the second half week 1, as well as for damn sure what happened in Philly last year. And Darius Big Play Slay, everyone hypes him up. It's like, he had a pick 6 against New England. Yeah, off a tip ball. Congratulations. But, like I said, that changeover with Desai, on the defense side of the ball from Gannon, change in schemes. There's some miscommunication on the back end. They lost their 2 starting safeties in Epps and Gardner Johnson free agency. They lost the best coverage linebacker in Edwards to the Bears. And also now they're down their starting safety, Reed Blankenship, who led the team in tackles week 1. And other than that, we're good to go. That's right. And also, James Bradbury is going to miss with a concussion. Josh Jobe is filling on in. Avonte Maddox on that back end. Vikings offense, the passing game, again, get the ball out of Kirk's hands quick. That that is part and parcel with Kevin O'Connell calling a smart game. The offensive line actually getting their ish together and doing something. The running backs actually doing well in pass protection. Remember that Winfield Jr. strip sack week 1 was on C.J. Ham. Miscommunication up front. And I think that this offense has a chance to shred. To shred this Eagles defense. I don't care about Jalen Carter. I don't care about Brandon Graham. I don't care about Jordan Davis. I don't care about Fletcher Cox with his dinged up ribs. Rib for his pleasure. I don't care. Do not care about that at all. But the Flores defense, they're going to bring some heat. They're going to get after Jalen Hurts' ass. Jalen Hurts did not have an overly impressive game week 1. He really didn't. And apply some heat, apply some pressure. Under pressure, Jalen Carter's quarterback rating drops 42.5%, as well as, or 42.5 points, as well as he had 12 fumbles last year. Get after his ass. Actually win the turnover battle for a change. And I think this could be a fun night, man. I really think so. Of course, entertainment purposes only. Daddy's got a little bit of jelly beans on the Vikings plus 7.5. The Vikings plus 244 on the money line. Woo! Woo! Not saying, I'm just saying. Shock the world. Kevin O'Connell, I mean, last year was a lot of fun, but still searching for that signature win. Buffalo, fantastic. The first Giants game, great. But, the Colts come back? Sure. But also, you shouldn't have been down 33-0 against Jeff frickin' Saturday. But I digress. But signature win. Go out, put the bang thing on a very good football team, and just get it. Just get it, man. I'm about to whip somebody's ass. It's going down. It's going down tonight, baby. I am fired up. But let us know your thoughts on our thoughts in the comment section below. Skol, no production value.